First thing you want to do is head into Cody's Discord server. A link will be in the description. Then you want to go down to the relevant download link which you want. In this case, I'll grab the Money Loop one. Now you can simply click download, and then you can click download in the bottom right. Once you have it downloaded, you can drag it to your desktop. You may have to disable your antivirus as the file may get deleted. To do this, you can press the Windows button, type in virus, then go down to manage settings and make sure that real-time protection is turned off. Now you can open up the folder, then drag xenos64.exe and YimMenu v2.dll onto your desktop, then drag the DLL into Xenos down here, load up your Rockstar Games launcher, go into settings and make sure Battle.ly is disabled, then boot up GTA 5 into the main menu. Once you've made it into the main menu, for process, simply select it and then press G on your keyboard to go down to all of your processes beginning with G. Then you want to go down to GTA 5 _enhanced.exe, press that, and now you can simply click inject. You'll know if it's worked as a bunch of green text will pop up here. And do note, if you do restart GTA 5, you will have to reselect the process as the number here will be different. Sometimes you may crash upon injection a couple of times. I have crashed once 4 times in a row. Just keep trying and it should look like this once you've done it successfully. Now you can go into free mode. Once you've made it into online, you can press insert to open up the mod menu. Then in recovery, you can go over to SAT editor, and in this name section up here, we will be typing either MP1 or MP0. The 0 or 1 is dependent on what character slot you are using. So I am using my second character slot, so I'm going to be using MP1. However, if you are only using your first character, then you want to do MP0. If you use the wrong one, it's not the end of the world. You'll just be editing your stat for the wrong characters, and you'll know once you try it out. Anyways, let's go MP1 _ script _ increase _ stam. This, if you couldn't guess already, is going to edit our stamina, which if we check right now, our stamina is at 1 bar. So let's change this to 100, and then let's write this value. And as we can see, we have gained 100 stamina. Cool. Now we can do our strength, which is STRN. There we go. It's just our shortened characters. Then we can change that to 100 and then click. And then is it going to show us? There we are. We had 100% strength. Then we can do fly. We can change this to 100. And then you can probably see this in real time. I actually haven't tried this. And fly, does it update real time? It doesn't update real time. That was kind of dumb. There we are. Perfect. Now we can do STL, which is stealth. Change that. And I will obviously have all the strings on the screen at the same time, so you can just pause the video and have a little look at that. There we are. Then we can do... So sorry, that was lung capacity. Then we can do rising. I can try to 1000, but there we go. Driv, and then we have shoe, which is obviously shooting, which we can set to 100. And once you set all of your stats, you will notice that they are all completely maxed out. And if we join a separate session, our stats will also remain there, so this will now stay saved to our character. But as we can see, if I hold down Alt, our character stats are still there, and these stats should stay remaining on your account for as long as you want to change them. In case you were wondering, yes, you can also completely revert your stats. So I changed my shooting back to 50, and it doesn't look like it's 50, but it is, apparently. Then if we change it to like 10, it will go down to 10. Then if we change it down to 1, we have 1 shooting. I don't know why that's offsetted that much. Oh, I guess because you technically can't go to 0, so that kind of makes sense. So yeah, hopefully all of this helps, and happy modding. Make sure to join the Discord server in the description below to get the free download links for this with absolutely no ads. And yeah, see ya.